When you waste time after a goal is complete, it's not wasted. You've earned that time because all your stuff is done. Good morning and welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this channel is Sarah Refined. Here we talk about self-development and how it affects the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial parts of our lives. First, I want to apologize for the noisy fridge in the background. I'm filming in my living room kitchen area because I am redoing my office. But very shortly, you will have a beautiful background to look at and you will be feeling all the good vibes from my office. So, if you're new, you probably don't care, and if you're a loyal subscriber, you also probably don't care. So anyway, today I am sharing 6 tips on how to stop procrastinating. I'm a big believer that laziness isn't always a bad thing and productivity isn't always a good thing. We happen to live in a society that glorifies productivity and it's always that hustle culture, and then it villainizes laziness. But do you want to know what one of the best feelings is in the entire world? A lazy Sunday afternoon where you just lay in the backyard in the sunshine doing nothing. Or maybe you're in the house watching your own show, doing whatever you want. And that's just it. We associate the things we want to do, like maybe reading a book, taking a nap, watching a movie, with laziness. And the stuff that we have to do or should do, like finishing a project or doing that homework, with productivity. Unfortunately, we do have to do some things we don't want to do, like housework, projects, homework, etc. But hopefully with these tips, you're able to amp up your productivity, get the stuff done, stay focused, and then you can be relaxed and lazy all you want. Today's video is a collaboration with my friend Isabelle. She is a young German nurse living in the UK, so her accent is adorable, and her videos will help you with goal setting, lifestyle design, and building great habits. Our channels do flow really well together, so if you are enjoying my channel, definitely go check out hers after this. I'm going to present you with 3 of these tips, and you can head on over to her channel right after this to see the other 3. So without further ado, here are 3 pieces of advice that will help you stay productive. Number 1. Set new deadlines. If you have homework or a project or anything that has a deadline ready for it, move it up. If it says you're not due for another 2 weeks, make it 1, or make it even 5 days. Remind yourself how great you will feel with your well-earned laziness after this project is done. I believe that time is only wasted if you were supposed to be doing something else with it. Not if you should have been, but if you were supposed to be. When you waste time after a goal is complete, it's not wasted. You've earned that time because all your stuff is done. So my first piece of advice is to move up that deadline. Convince yourself those deadlines are coming up so much faster than they actually are, and get on it. Number 2. The do something principle. In this lovely book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, Mark Manson talks about this principle. Rather than procrastinating starting because you don't know where to begin or you're overwhelmed with all those options of things you have to do, just start something. That which is in motion remains in motion. But I don't know how much clearer it can get. If you start doing something, you're going to continue doing it. Whereas if you don't do something and you're sitting on the couch watching TV, you're gonna continue doing that. Mark uses the example of writing a book. Just write 200 crappy words a day. So he starts writing those 200 words, and within that time frame, he usually is inspired to keep on writing, or he's gotten something done so he feels okay leaving it for the next day. He also uses his own example of designing a website. Rather than focusing on, I need to design a website, he simply starts with, I'm going to change the header today. And then the next day, I'm gonna do this. So you're just breaking it down into small things and doing something. Not doing it all, but something. The core meaning of this do something principle is the action. And Isabelle makes a really good point in one of her previous videos, it'll be linked right there, where she says a dream without an action is just a wish. Number 3 is to stop making lists. Okay, actually lists are good, but my advice, don't put any more than 3 things on it, and make sure those things are actionable steps towards your goal. Keep it in front of you as a reminder of, this is what I need to focus on today. I used to always make lists full of random stuff just so I could cross it off and feel really productive about my day. But all I was doing was procrastinating my studying. If you find that lists like this actually help you, that's great, but don't clutter them. Make your to-do list the actions you plan to take, and then incorporate step 2 and do something. To tie this up, just keep this in mind. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. So when you say yes to procrastination or unearned laziness, I hate that term, but you know what I mean. You're saying no to feeling accomplished in your task, no to healthy time management, and no to your goals. Laziness is not a bad word, and it's not a bad thing. But I think it should be a treat you give yourself every day. And I think it should also be called rest, relaxing, or killing time. However you say it, it should be prioritized in balance with your productivity. Hopefully these tips helped you, and if you enjoyed them, you'll definitely love Isabelle's video. Her second tip is one I am always trying to work on. It was so great to see it and give it myself another reminder, so go check it out. The link will be right here, but also in the description down below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this every Tuesday and occasionally on Thursdays. Go watch Isabelle's video. If you do, please leave her a comment telling her I sent you. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, when you improve yourself, you improve the world. Bye! Good morning and welcome back to this channel. Wow. Good morning and hello and welcome. What am I saying?